Get set for all the fast-paced fun and excitement of Jeopardy! You can now play this popular TV game show at home. Be first to press your buzzer and the cash is yours. And if you're fast and smart enough, you may go on to win the championship. There are thousands of answers to challenge you in over 400 categories, all waiting for your correct questions for the big money. Gameplay is just like the real show. You can even play Double Jeopardy. Get set to enjoy state-of-the-art graphics, the actual theme music, and hours of thrilling fun when you play Jeopardy! And this is Jeopardy from Rare and Game Tech, released in 1988. Available on many thousands of different consoles. My goodness. And as much as there is about the show Jeopardy, not a whole lot about the video games, unfortunately. The blue merchandise, all this really has to say. The Jeopardy brand is expanded beyond television and has been licensed into products of various formats. Milton Bradley issued 13 board games based on the original Fleming versions annually from 1964 to 1976, and the Trebek version has seen various board game adaptations of its own, marketed at different times by Pressman Toy Corporation, Tyco Toys, and Parker Brothers. In addition, Jeopardy has been adapted into a number of video games released on various consoles and handhelds, spanning multiple hardware generations, starting with an NES Entertainment System game that was originally released in 1988. Adaptations of the show have been created for personal computers, Facebook, Twitter, Android, and the Roku Channel Store. So, this is pretty much me telling you about the game. Since there's not a lot to read you about the game, this is another standard old Game Tech game based on a TV show. And you know what? It is pretty darn good. Of all of the Jeopardy video games there are, this one might be my favorite. It looks ridiculous. Let's just be honest here. It looks silly. But it's not bad. I mean, really, graphically it's horrible, but everything else is really good. Game supports up to 3 players, but does not support the NES 4 score. 3 modes of difficulty are available: easy, normal, and hard. Who'd have thought? With the amount of time allotted to give the correct question decreasing as the difficulty increases. Because of the time period in which the game was released, the answers deal mostly with the events of the 80s, and categories deal mostly with issues in the United States. Says another thing I just looked at with my eyes. But, I mean, this is just a good, solid game. It's a great version of the TV show. I mean, yeah, who'd have thought, right? Yeah, I don't know. Here's a hint I'm seeing on this page. Winning the final Jeopardy round, which we do not get to see in this video. There's a simple strategy called doing the math. First hand, you need a calculator. Next, now this is just an example, if you've got $7,000 and your nearest opponent has $3,000, use the calculator to times their score by 2, which would be 6,000. In this case, then minus 6,000 from 7,000. You'll now have 1,000. Now minus 1 from 1,000. You'll have 999. Now wager that and win the game, because there's no way for him to win, even if you get the answer wrong and he gets it right. What? That's weird. Yeah, just go play it, all right?